No one is coming to rescue you. Not a hero, not a lucky break, not the right moment. You've been convincing yourself that one day, someone or something will change your life. But here's the truth. That day never comes, unless you make it happen. You know why most people fail? Because they live waiting for a savior. They think the world owes them a miracle. But the world doesn't owe you anything. No one's coming to open the door. You have to break it yourself. Before we go deeper, let me ask you one question. Are you still waiting for someone to rescue you? If not, hit like and subscribe. Because in this video, I'll show you how to stop being a victim and take back control of your life. You know what's the most painful part of waiting? It looks like hope, but it's actually wasted time. Maybe you've told yourself things like, when things get better, I'll start. When I get support, I'll take action. When my finances improve, I'll go all in. But here's the truth. Things never get better until you do. I've seen people wait for years. Waiting for luck, waiting for motivation, waiting for validation. And then one day they wake up, realizing time is gone, energy is gone, and all that's left is the thought, I should have started earlier. This is where most people die, not from poverty, not from pain, but from waiting. From never daring to become their own savior. You'll never feel ready. The perfect time never comes. But if you take just one small step today, that single step is worth more than all the miracles you've been waiting for. One day, you wake up, and something feels different. Not the world, not your situation. You. The usual tiredness turns into anger. Not anger at others, but at yourself. At every excuse you made. At every chance you wasted by waiting. And then a quiet voice whispers inside your head. No one's coming to save you. At first, it hurts, because it means you have to walk through the pain, through the exhaustion, through the fear, alone. But inside that pain, there's a spark that says, if I've survived this far, maybe there's more in me than I thought. You start to see what you once ignored. You realize no one's going to knock on your door with an opportunity. You have to build it. You understand that no one's going to carry your motivation. Because that fire has to come from within. Slowly, the pain, the same pain you tried so hard to escape, turns into fuel, into energy, into purpose. That's the day you stop waking up just to survive and start waking up to live. When you finally realize no one's coming to save you. It's scary but freeing. Because you see, the power was always in your hands. The problem wasn't that life was unfair. It was that you kept waiting for someone else to fix it. But that someone has always been you. Starting is hard. The pain, the fear, the hopelessness, they stand in your way. But there's a simple rule. Pain will either bury you or build you. And the difference is whether you surrender to it or use it. Every time you want to run away, stay. That's the moment you grow. Take one small step, even if it feels pointless. Write it down. What is my pain teaching me? Because you can't change what you refuse to face. Learn to look at your pain, feel it, and work with it. When you fail, don't say, it's over. Say, now I know what doesn't work. When someone disappoints you, don't say, everyone's the same. Say, now I know who to stay away from. Your pain is your compass. It can burn you, or it can light your way, depending on how you use it. That's what the strongest people understand. They didn't run from their pain. They danced with it. And that's how they rose again. One day you realize, the pain that was breaking you was actually building you. Those heartbreaks, those rejections, the moments you thought you'd lost everything, they were your greatest teachers in disguise. The more you fight pain, the more you stay trapped in it. But when you accept it, when you decide to learn from it, a new kind of strength wakes up inside you, one that you never knew existed. Look back for a second. Every, I can't take this anymore moment, turned you into someone stronger, wiser, tougher. Those nights you cried, the silence that felt unbearable, they were shaping you for the days you hadn't seen yet. Here's the truth. No one becomes great without pain. But the strong ones, they use their pain as fuel, not excuses. Every time you fell, it was a chance to rise stronger. Every rejection redirected you to something better. And every lonely night was life teaching you how to stand on your own. You can hide your pain or harness it. You can stay in the dark or build light from it. The choice has always been yours. At some point, you stop waiting for someone to help you, for a sign from the universe, for that perfect moment that never comes. You realize no one's coming, because you are the sign you've been waiting for. They told us to wait, to be patient, that one day things would get better. But that day never arrives, unless you decide to bring it. Then one morning, you wake up and something shifts inside you. You're tired of the excuses, tired of saying, "I'll start tomorrow." And you whisper to yourself, "Enough. It's now or never." From that moment, your world starts to change. Not because life got easier, but because you got stronger. You stopped waiting for a savior. You became your own. That moment when you're sick of your own pain, that's the exact moment you start to find your power. Because you stop hoping for a miracle and start building one. People think success is when you make money or become famous. But the real peak? It's when you finally understand you don't need anyone to save you, to validate you, to tell you who you are. That's when you stand in front of the mirror and say, "I'm still here." And that means it's not over. From that point on, every failure is just a lesson. Every rejection is redirection. And every bit of pain, a sign of growth. The ones who truly live aren't the ones who avoid pain, but the ones who keep moving through it. They burn, but they rise. They fall, but they rebuild. They've walked through hell and came back holding light, not fire. So if you're hurting right now, remember this. Pain means you're still in the game. Only those who walk through darkness ever find their light, and only those who save themselves ever truly become free. One day you realize, no one's coming to save you. No miracle message, no helping hand, no perfect moment that changes everything. You realize the hero you've been waiting for was you all along. Life's been testing you. It wanted to see how many times you'd fall and still get back up. It wanted to know if you'd keep going when no one was watching, when no one cared. And if you're still here, you're already winning. Even if you haven't reached your destination yet. Sometimes everything has to fall apart so you can finally find yourself. Sometimes everyone has to leave so you can learn that being alone isn't a curse, it's power. And the moment you learn to move forward, even when you're tired, that's the moment you become the person you always needed. Life won't give you medals for surviving. It won't applaud your pain, but it gives you something greater. Power. Raw, real, unbreakable power. Forged in your pain, built from your struggles, and carved by your resilience. So today, stop waiting. Stop comparing. Stop doubting. Stop saying someday. Decide right now to be your own savior. To be the person your younger self was praying for. Don't waste your pain. Turn it into power. Use it as your ladder. Climb until the dream that once scared you becomes your new reality. And if you made it this far, that means you've already started. Keep going. If this hit you, tap like, because it means hope's still alive in you. Subscribe so we grow together. Every step, every pain, every rise. And tell me in the comments, what pain are you turning into power? Because your story might just save someone else.